I'm so sad I didn't get my genuine reaction to this, but this morning, I made my very first Evergreen sale for my online course. Woo!
It's awesome because this morning,
Yes.
like 3 hours before you made the sale, you were like, I think I need to send some stuff and get feedback because it doesn't seem to be working. I haven't made any sales yet. And then boom, you made one. And then looking at the numbers, like the ratio of this many people go in, this many people buy or whatever, you seem to be right, actually above, but better than what they're saying, which is good. So
Industry standard.
Right. So if that continues, then that's a great thing. Essentially, it just means that you're following the system, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and it seems to be working.
It works.
Yeah. You built this whole thing, and the goal was that now in order to feed it, you essentially just need to keep
feeding it
to just create more. And now that's the thing that you have to do. And it's working, and the stress of is it worth it or is it not worth it, I think might start to be alleviated.
It took so much out of me to build this thing. I can't even tell you. That was like one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
Yeah, that was a lot of stuff.
And I'd like to thank everybody. No, seriously though, thank you.
Oh,
for just constantly
I am very proud of you.
Believing in me. Like, never doubts me. You never doubt me.
Why would I doubt you?
I don't know. I doubt me.
I doubt me too, but you don't doubt me and I don't doubt you. And that's
what matters.
Yeah.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. Congratulations.
Okay, so some backstory. This past summer, I made the biggest investment in my business. It was like such a big investment. Not just in money, but also in the time I knew I was going to need to dedicate to implement everything that I would learn in this program. And the program is a year long. I'll link to this video that'll give you more explanation about it, but the program's called the Accelerator, and it's made for, they call it the MBA for online course creators. And it's basically a program to help online course creators be successful with selling and creating their online course. When you have an online course, there are two methods for how you can sell it. And I'll tell you right now, if you're considering selling an online course, I think it's a fantastic idea. I think especially if you're a thought leader or you have a brand online that provides information or anything like that. I mean, I really think that anyone can come up with an online course, and I think it's just such a cool thing to do, to create, to provide, and especially during this time, just like such a relevant type of product to offer. The thing that I didn't know when I first created my course is like the selling of it is such a different beast that I was not used to, and especially if you want to see the success that is possible that we probably hear a lot of, it takes a lot. It just takes a lot. So there's two models of selling your online course. One is probably the most popular. It's the launch model. So basically, you take a month or 2 months and your whole business revolves around launching this online course, whether that's launching the very first time. So, you create the course for the very first time and launch it, and you make this big announcement and do all this campaigning to promote the, the release of your new course. But people also launch, several times after that. So they'll close enrollment, and then a few months later, they'll reopen it and do another relaunch and do another big push to get like the second cohort to enroll in the course, and so on and so on. Second model of selling an online course is the Evergreen way. So basically, the Evergreen system allows you to sell your course that's like in a way where it's not revolving around a set period of time. So, a launch model would require you to have like a launch date, where you actually close enrollment. But for Evergreen, the possibility for someone to enroll in your course is year-round, which is nice because you are not having to like shift your entire business to go into launch mode, because there's definitely like a mode of operations that you need to be in when you're in launch mode. So for Evergreen, it's basically you create a system that does almost like a mock mini launch for every single person whenever they discover your course. You can compare this to the way that I was selling my course originally before I enrolled in the Accelerator, which is basically to offer it anytime. Like, I just have a website where you can, find out what the course is about. There's, a checkout page and all of that, and you basically just buy it whenever you want. And if you offer your course like that, just buy it whenever you want, there's basically no sense of urgency. So a customer or potential customer can stumble upon your page, they can learn about it, but they never really have the sense of like, oh my gosh, I need to get it now, which leads them to just, okay, I'll buy it tomorrow, I'll buy it next week, okay, seriously next month or next year. And it just like never lights the fire for them to actually make the call. With Evergreen, you do create a sense of urgency. There is a sense of urgency in that every single person does have an expiration window that's created just for them, so that even though they have the opportunity to enroll in the program and purchase your course anytime throughout the year, there is a limited time window that expires just for them. So they do have like, you know, they need to buy the course or they lose the ability to buy it after their window expires, and that creates a sense of urgency. And in order for that to happen, it seems like, you know, as I'm explaining it, it seems self-explanatory, but to set it up in a way that it's all automated is like, I really needed someone to show me. I could never have figured it out on my own because it requires all different kinds of programs and linking them all up together, and it's just like, it's very tedious to build. But the beauty of either of these programs is that they are scalable, right? Like I can have the same system running where 5 people are buying every day, but also it will still work if I have 100, 500 people buying every day. It takes no additional work on my end because I already put the work up on the front end. So that's the hope, that's the goal. But I mean, this purchase basically is the proof of concept. Like, okay, it works. Don't like mess up the foundation of it. Of course, I could always, upgrade or improve the system, but it works. And it's just so reassuring, and I'm so excited about it. So in my next few videos, I'm actually gonna walk you through different aspects of how I created my Evergreen system. I really think that this type of system can be applicable to not just online courses, but any kind of product or service that is being sold online. I think that this type of model it's effective. It works. Like, yes, I've only had one sale, but seeing the results from other people in the program that I enrolled in, I mean, it's crazy the results that they get compared to when they didn't have this system in place. And to my first customer who just bought through my Evergreen system, thank you if you're watching this video, because you know, obviously you have the link to find my vlog, and if you're watching, big shout out to you. Anyway, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. It's like, it's like so motivating. It makes me want to work harder. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm going to end the video. Now, in the comments, if you sell something online and if you're interested in anything or any aspect of what I just talked about, I'd love to know specifically what you want to know more about so that I can figure out what to make videos about. I already know I'm going to make a video on the sales page because I think that the sales page is, I mean, it's a crucial part of the entire system. If you don't know what a sales page is, stay tuned for that one. But if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments so that I can create content for you. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.